Well, hello everybody. It's good to see you. Here I am this fine evening of Wednesday, the middle of the week. It's a hump day, and it's a day that we like to take into consideration where we're at and where we're headed for the rest of the week. I like to take an inventory of where I've been and where I'm going to, because you never know what's left. Hi, Misty. Hi, Miss Schmidt. I'm so glad you guys made it. It's so fun. Um, I didn't give a warning today, but I am a mom of 13 kids. I have 9 boys, 4 girls, and I happen to have a brand new baby. Well, she's a month old to me. She's brand new. She's like a little present. And she was blessed to our family, and she has Down syndrome. And that just makes her extra cute. My kids are even coming up with songs about how she's the cutest of us all, and we just love it. It's so adorable. But with having 13 kids, my life is extremely busy. So what I want to do is talk to you a little bit about how crazy my life is. And when you do, come on in and let me know what you're drinking. That's the first thing I want to know, so I can picture that we're in the circle together. Because here we like to gather and support each other and hang out together and lift and inspire each other. Look for the positive and be supportive and helpful with everything that we're doing. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my goodness, prom shopping, because you're in the middle of the afternoon where you're at. Peach iced tea, yum. Lucky you. Today I switched it up. You notice there's no strings hanging from my cup, although it is my highlighted Wonder Woman cup, the famous cup made that my husband bought for me because he seems to think highly of me. And he gave that to me. If you've watched my home birth video, when I gave birth to baby Millie, I did a video on it, and it happened to turn out really good and was quite modest, so I went ahead and put it out there. And tonight, I did not make tea. I'm rebelling, and I have instead made hot cocoa. So there you go. Nothing like a little chocolate to make the world go round, right? We like it that way. I just didn't take the time to put the water on. And I thought, I saw that hot cocoa earlier today, and I think I was already planning to have that when I came to see you guys. So let me see how it is. Absolutely scrumptious and perfect. Guess who's awake? Do you want to see her? This shirt's so fun. I was just telling my daughter-in-law that I got this shirt before I was pregnant. It never looked good on me. I thought about getting rid of it because it looked like crap on me. And I just was going to get rid of it. And then I tried it on today, and I was like, oh, it does work when you've lost some pounds. Here is Miss Millie, wide awake. It looks like she's wide awake. Say hello, Millie. She's smiling a little more, maybe not right now. I don't know how she'll feel about being on camera today, but she is paying a lot more attention today. And she has her new little outfit from Target on with the cute little bloomers and her little sockies. And she seems to be smiling, and she's in a good mood. But I need to put her on her tummy. It's that time of day. She's on this gorgeous crocheted blanket. My good friend made this for me. I didn't even know she was making it. Janice brought it over, and it was so beautiful. And I just thought it went so well with what she has on today. So I thought you might like that. And I'm definitely going to show her at the beginning and at the end for those who do not get to come in right away. And for those who like to stay to the end should be rewarded too. So we are going to make sure that we do that. But I am going to first, she's getting so big. I think she's getting longer. I don't know if you'll be able to see her. You'll have to look at the ceiling for a minute. I'm going to put her on her belly just right so that she can get her little kinks worked out for the day. And then we'll chat for a minute while she does that. And here she is. There she is. She's just going to do her little stretches right here on her belly. And she will just wiggle, 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 wiggle. She's just a fun little active baby. So we're really enjoying that. That's what we're going to do. She might squawk and I might have to grab her, but that's okay, right? We don't mind. So I was just thinking that, the crazy thing about my life is that my life, I've talked about routines before, but it's just crazy to me how my life is made up of so many different routines. Like without routines, I could not be doing this. So let me say hello to so many people that are here. Oh my goodness, everybody's here. Misty's here, Miss Friend's here, Marie's here, Beautiful Purpose is here, Misty's here, Lisa's here, and Trudy's here. Right on. That's so cool. Trudy says that her 3-year-old nephew rocks the extra chromosome too. And then I have Zach's here. Hi, Zach. Hi, Robin. Hi, Sunshine Baby. It's good to see everybody. So good to have you. And like I said, I'm drinking my hot cocoa today. I'm on Rebellion. So what are you drinking? Are you having anything yummy? That's good stuff. If she squawks again, I'll grab her. I think she's happier now. I can't tell. She's just being still. She's squawking just a little bit. I think she wants to be with us. I'll go grab her. It's so funny. It's like clockwork. Every day I think that she's going to be asleep because she was asleep when I laid her down, and then now she's wide awake. You have water. Hey, water is great. It's the best thing to drink. Just when you're doing something alternative, then oh well. Robin's here. She's got Coke, no sugar. That's good. Caitlin's here. She's actually downstairs. I'm a little late today because my daughter and my daughter-in-law came over, and I just love visiting with them. So I'm not going to ditch them to come up here right off the bat. But they kept saying, well, you can go. So I did. I just felt guilty when you've got somebody in your face. You don't want to just leave them hanging. Just be like, I'll be back later. So yeah, so here she is. See, she's gonna go to sleep. She just wants to be with me, and then she'll sleep really good. So we'll just let her do that. She'll do much better right here. But yeah, so I have all these different routines. My life is stacked up of routines, and without those routines, I could not get anything done. Those routines keep me sane, they keep me motivated, and they just keep me on track, because I just would lose my mind without them. They keep me safe, and they keep my kids safe, and they keep all of us just moving in a forward direction. So, I start with my morning routine. I have a personal routine. Millie has I have a routine with Millie. I put my kids through their routines. And then, I have a laundry routine. I have chores that the kids do, Once a week we have a housekeeper come, which is great. I love that. Well, most weeks we do. And that just makes one day off that we have. But normally I'm wiping all the bathrooms, and I have the kids doing their chores. They're taking out the trash every day. I have one son that has to vacuum all the carpet areas downstairs, one that vacuums the stairs and the upstairs carpet areas, one that has to sweep the kitchen. The boys take the trash out. Like, there's just things we have to do every day to keep this house running. With so many kids and so many people, that's just the way it goes. So there you are. And then, those routines I have put in place from the minute I wake up in the morning until the minute I go to bed. And that includes my feeding the baby routine and the different methods I have to use to feed her. All of those different things just stack up and make up my life, which is very full and almost too busy. But I like it that way. I don't think I'd be happy any other way. The more the merrier for me. And I find that I'm the head cheerleader of the family. I'm the main motivator. I'm the major influencer. At least I try to be. I'm the head delegator, the head teacher, and the chaos controller. So I have all these different hats that I have to wear every day. And I'm pretty good at switching them on and off, but it's like juggling a lot for sure. So, what's going on in your guys' neck of the woods? I think she's... Oh, I'm so glad, Sunshine. That's fabulous. Yeah, I had so many routines before Fly Lady, and Fly Lady Cat just helped me get my life even more in order the way I needed, and I just couldn't have done it without her. Thank you, Robin. That's so sweet of you. We are doing fabulous. Miss Millie just loves to be on YouTube apparently, because she's been awake the past few days every time we're on. And she was asleep, I promise, just a little bit ago. And then when I came back up with my hot cocoa, she was awake. It's like she knew I was leaving and didn't want me to leave her. Okay, what do I do to relieve stress? I don't really get stressed. I think just taking vitamins helps me keep from being stressed. And like I said, that one tip that I learned all those years ago to quit trying to be patient and just be tolerant. I tolerate a lot of the things that are going on, and then I don't stress out. I don't freak out. I'm pretty good at handling most things. But rejuvenating for me is just a few minutes to myself. I think that's the biggest thing I do for rejuvenation. And probably I've been really enjoying the things I watch on YouTube or whatever I do while I'm pumping, because that gives me, 10 minutes at a time, and I can just find a 10-minute video and I learn a lot in 10 minutes. You'd be surprised. So I've been enjoying that. And I sometimes make phone calls. I talked to my daughter today, and she's going to take that new breast pump, and I'm going to show her that after this. Oh, yeah. That 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing from Mel Robbins is by far the best help for getting out of bed. But I can't say that it does for me. If I have a list of things, sometimes it could be daunting to get out of bed for that. But having kids is really good for me to get out of bed. Otherwise, not a good thing. I usually lay in bed drinking coffee and watch some YouTube for an hour or so, then you get up and get the morning routine. Yeah, and as long as you're doing that before your kids get up, who cares what you do that hour before? But as long as you're ready for the day when they're getting up, then to me that's perfectly fine. Don't worry, Misty, it was good to see you. Have fun prom shopping, right? You're the one prom shopping. Hopefully I got that right. I'll scroll all the way back and find out. Actually, I got to put this on live chat because I did that again. You have no kids at home, so that's why you don't get out of bed, and don't worry about that hour you sit in bed. That's one of the privileges of having no kids at home. Yep, then enjoy every minute of that, and you do whatever you want and just be like, I already did my time. I was a good mama, and the kids are gone, so you can do that. As long as you don't have a pressing engagement or something else you need to do, then don't feel guilty about that. If that's what jumpstarts you and gets you going in the morning, rock out. I think I do that a lot of times, especially on the weekends, so don't worry about that. You shouldn't feel guilty about that. I just noticed that I'm having to run through my routines a little more than I was, and I'm having to revamp some of my routines, like reprioritize. Because like today, Millie was sleeping, so I couldn't make the bed very well with her in it. So I got myself ready, and I even went and ate breakfast. And then I came up and got Millie ready for the day and the kids ready for the day and made the bed. So I just had to rearrange things because Millie has a different plan than I do. And she's kind of in charge right now. We do things her way. We do things her way. And I've also been finding out that what I really have enjoyed doing is she takes the bottle for her first part of her feeding. It's normally whatever I've pumped, and then I nurse her for the end. So that just works out. Hi, Jessie. How are ya? It's good to see you. But yeah, we're all good. And the thing is, if your life is a mess and your life is wayward, then get some routines in order. Figure out what routines you need, what will help you. But having my own personal routine, having a routine for my kids, having routines for my house really makes a big difference. And You know, I was talking to Fly Lady Cat about it today because she's still mentoring me just through everything, just so because I'm so scared that if I stop meeting with her regularly, that I'll stop doing it, even though it's a habit by now. But I'm like, at least for another 90 days to make sure I've got this solid after the baby was born. Then I'm going to just keep going, so I do. And that works out for me. It's just a beautiful thing. So you have any other questions or comments or concerns for today? Yeah, I think for me, between routines and time and blocks of time, because you know the homeschooling, it's a 3.5 to 4 hour max block, and that really yeah, definitely, Robin. Yes. Yes, everybody has a morning routine. All the kids have the same routine. There's a routine like mine, but simplified. Their routine is to get up and get ready for the day. That means get dressed, brush your teeth, brush your hair, wash your face, wash your hands. That's how their morning routine goes. It also includes, oh, wonderful, Jessie. I hope you liked it. Exactly. Love having motivation. That's one thing that helped with Fly Lady Cat coming on in the morning. It was like, okay, I want all my routines done before she gets on in the morning. But with Millie, I can't do that anymore. It doesn't work very well. So the kids, after they do that, they get dressed. Their beds have to be basically made. At least their blankets have to be on their bed, and their toys have to be picked up. And then they have to come downstairs and we start school. And a lot of times they start school without me because they can do their handwriting and their flashcards, and they can do a math page without me. They don't need me for that. But I just check it out. I look it over and check it off when I'm working with them individually. So that's after they've eaten breakfast too, because sometimes I've already made breakfast before they even come downstairs, or somebody's in charge of breakfast that day and they take care of it. Like, say I'm getting ready in the morning and Daly says, I want to be the lunch lady today. And I say, okay, then you guys can have cereal for breakfast this morning or grilled cheese sandwiches, and she'll go down and get those started. So that works out. Yeah, exactly. You should do videos on your names and how you pick them. I've thought about it, and I want to. I just haven't done it yet. I have a lot of big ideas. It's just actually taking the time to do them and juggling properly. The only thing I can pretty much guarantee is being right here. You see me fidgeting right now? You know what I just got away with? 5 minutes, that's right. At the max. 5 minutes nursing. She likes those little 5-minute quick ones because they're not too much for her. And this is the face of a well-fed baby who's so happy. She'll be on a lot today. Oh goodness, I forgot. I'm not wearing my CoverGirl lipstick today. And I just put a lip print on her. Okay, let's see. What did you say? Yes, I didn't end yet, so you're good. My meal plan, oh no, yeah, the sweet tooth is killing me, but I try to limit it to 1 treat a day. That's the only thing. And then I only eat in a window of time. I don't eat before 11 in the morning, and I don't eat after 6, 7 at night. That gives me a long time without eating, so it's like a fasting period, and I think that really helps. So I end up eating about 2 meals in there. Once in a while a small third meal, but not very often. But eating in that small window and then 1 or 2 meals really works a lot. Yeah, I definitely get the munchies, and I definitely do. But it helps when I eat an actual meal, like a boiled egg or celery with cream cheese or something like that, cottage cheese, something that's gonna help me make good milk. Like when I eat a bowl of oatmeal in the morning, like at 11 o'clock, I am not hungry for a very long time, and it does me well, plus it makes good milk. So it's just fine. And then I still put a little bit of sugar in that, some coconut, walnuts, and cinnamon and butter. And then I'm not hungry for a long time. So try something hearty and see if that helps you. Yeah, the appetite. You're missing something. You're missing something in your diet. So whenever you find out what you're missing in your diet, if you need more fat in your diet, if you need more protein in your diet, if you need more liquid in your diet, whatever it is you're missing in your diet, that's what's kicking off that sweet tooth. That and a vitamin deficiency. So get on a good vitamin and you will notice that that goes away. And my best trick for killing sugar cravings is pickle juice. I know it sounds crazy, I know. But I seriously just put my pickle juice in jars and I just drink from it when I want sugar. Sugar craving is gone. Yeah, keto is definitely what helped me. And you can do nursing on keto. So, and I'm kind of getting off my sugar because like I said, I'm doing sugar once a day, so that's not really keto. So I'm wanting to get off sugar so I could go back keto. Hi, Rod. I wish. You babysit your 5-year-old nephew, and his upset tummy makes you wonder what they're eating. Yeah, it's too bad you can't give that baby papaya, because if you do those papaya tablets that I posted, those take care of indigestion in any way, shape, or form for little ones right away. They just need 1 or 2 of those tablets. It works great. Let's see. Yeah, right. If you'd had Fly Lady Cat when your kids were little, for sure. She's just like a mom figure. It's so helpful for me. And one thing that really is gonna help is when I get my freezer meals done. But Kat was telling me, now don't you go and do all of those freezer meals in one day and then wear yourself out to where you don't have time to nurse the baby. And I'm like, you're right. I need to just do my chicken the one week, my hamburger the next week, my roast the next week, the different things I make. So, because I love Jennifer Scott. She's got some great freezer meal ideas. They'll just help add. Good girl, Emma. My daughter and I figured out that trick when we used to watch the Gypsies on YouTube, and that was their biggest tip for losing weight was drinking pickle juice. And it will curb your appetite for sure. Oh, Millie Rose. I think she's ready to get undressed. I think I'm going to undress her right now, and then you can see her half naked. You're half scared of Lobelia. Don't be scared of it. Yeah, don't be scared of Lobelia. Take 1 Lobelia, 1 cayenne pepper, see how you do. And if you feel like you could handle it, your body will tell you if you could handle it a little bit stronger, then take 2 Lobelia, 1 cayenne pepper. Do that now for yourself. You will feel so much better. That and the red raspberry leaf tea, make a bunch of that up and just be drinking it. I really encourage Polygene's 6-week formula. You're supposed to take that for 6 weeks before you have the baby. You can even take it up to just the week before, meaning like if you didn't get it until the week before. But it definitely isn't something that you need to worry about. So take that red raspberry, take that lobelia, don't be afraid of it. Lobelia is a herb. You can get it in a capsule. I posted it under in the description box underneath some of my videos. So Lobelia is on there, and you can totally just order that online. You could order it through Amazon or Walmart. And the baby is not drowsy from the herbs at all. No way. Lobelia has healing properties of its own. It's like Pretty Meeks, my husband's great-great-grandfather, was a herbalist, and he said, hey, babe, I'd appreciate it if you didn't share a ton of stuff about other people when I'm on YouTube, okay? But when you're doing when you're doing like when you're doing Lobelia, the way it works is it's like, he says it's like putting clear water to a muddy stream, and it has supernatural powers. It has the ability to figure out whatever's wrong in your body and goes straightway to it and begins to heal it. And you've got to trust the process. They say spicy food. Yeah, it's kind of a wives' tale, though. I mean, if you're going to be in labor and you're actually going to go into labor, you're going to go into labor. It's kind of like the same age-old wives' tale with, you know, having castor oil or anything like that. If you do that, then that's the ones that. Sorry about that. You okay? You okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? I can't tell if she wants to stay awake or if she wants to go to sleep. But there she is, half dressed. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. Yeah, so they say with the cayenne pepper, I mean the spicy foods, it can definitely cause you to have some contractions, but unless you're ready, it's the same with castor oil. That's the word I was looking for, castor oil. You know, you can take a lot of castor oil, but if you're not ready to go, it's just going to give you an upset stomach and diarrhea. So be careful of that. And that's the thing about that herbal combination that I recommend, the 6-week formula from Polygene. That one, if you do that, you can take that for 6 weeks and up till the time you have the baby and 6 weeks after you have the baby, and it will naturally get your body prepared and ready so that when the due date arrives, your body is 100% ready to have that baby and does everything for that baby. What? So yeah, that's just one of those things that is very helpful. So definitely do that. And if you can't get a hold of that before you're going to go into labor, then just do the one lobelia, the one cayenne pepper, and you will be so happy. You will sleep better at night. You will feel better. It will get your circulation going and all that kind of stuff. So don't be afraid of it. It's good stuff. Yes. And the lobelia, if you're supposed to be in labor, it definitely will help you go into labor. But not if you're not supposed to be in labor, it won't. And another thing is if you think you're in labor and you're not sure, you could just put a couple teaspoons of ginger powder in your bathtub, and it will relax your whole body and your contractions will subside. But if you're in labor, it will still make the contractions subside, but it won't stop the contractions. Oh, wonderful, Erin. Yes, that prenatal one is very helpful. So, nope, lock the door. Thank you. If you look that one up, it has a lot more information in it. And I need to do a couple more because there's so much basic information. I've been studying this stuff for years. So I know it, and I've been using it for years. I've used it with all my babies. Yes, you can take Lobelia if you're not pregnant. Absolutely. You can take it when you have a cold and when you're well and you just want to sleep better. If you have stress, if you have anxiety, I think it's really just good all around. And if you just want to see what it does for you, just take one Lobelia, one cayenne, and you will feel better and you can see what it's going to do for you. But it'll fight things off that you weren't even thinking needed to be fought off. So it's really great. I'm so glad you found me with my prenatal capsule one. I try to talk about all that stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Yes, you can take it while you're breastfeeding. Absolutely, totally safe. Yeah, I take it right now, and I'm nursing Millie, and I'm making breast milk, and you know, I think it helped play a role in helping her finally get her digestive tract working good. I did that plus a little bit of papaya. Like I said, I take a papaya tablet. I think Bernard Jensen's papaya. That's what it is, Bernard Jensen's papaya. And Lobelia, Lobelia. is Lobelia. Hi, Nadia. It's okay if your baby days are over. Take it anyways and see what it does for you now. Yeah, that's good. My baby love right here. So you can see how fat she's not, but you can see some rolls. It's your birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday. How old are you? Or do you not want to tell? Thank you, Molly. Yes, the papaya I gave to Millie, how I do it with babies is I chew it up. I chew it up in my mouth till it's almost liquid. It's even mixed with my spit, but that's not going to hurt the baby. And I will just pass it to her like this. And I'll just put it right in her mouth until I gathered all of it and gave it to her. And the baby will take it and the baby will enjoy it, and it will almost immediately work. It doesn't take long at all. 9 days away, that's awesome, Christy. March birthdays, how fun. Miss Millie is ready to eat. I think she is done. Her weight gain's not going as good as I would like. She is eating and she's sleeping probably too much, and that's the hard thing, is I have to wake her up to feed her because she'll sleep 5-6 hours if I let her, and that's not good for a baby who's trying to gain weight. So we've started putting heavy whipping cream in her milk again to try to help. And you know, well, hey, if you didn't come here for support, Himalatha, we are a very supportive group here. We're strong women and we have lots of good things to talk about. So if that's not what you're looking for, you might want to head out. But if it's what you're looking for, then stay a while. But that's what we do. We're supportive, and you say something, we just take you at face value, and we need to believe you if it's a good, worthy thing. So don't worry about that. Thank you. The papaya I get at the health food store. We have a place called Herbally Grounded here, but you can buy it online, I'm sure. And you can buy it probably at you can't get it at Walmart, but probably on Amazon. I'll see if I can find the link again and post it for you under here, because that's a staple in my, like, I keep it right inside my, in fact, I'll go grab it for you real quick and you can see. Hang on 1 second. This is the papaya right here. Original papaya enzymes. It's not Bernard Jensen brand, it's American Health brand, so you should be able to find this very easily. I don't think it's really their birthday, that's what they're talking about, Sunshine Baby. So there you go. If you want to get it, that's the one I'm going to post, okay? I'll post the link for this, and hopefully you can get it. And that will be perfect. So between that, and you can take, this is great for pregnancy, this right here. You know how you get pregnancy heartburn? Oh my gosh, pregnancy heartburn sucks. Well, you take 3 or 4 of these, bam, heartburn's gone in 15 minutes. It's the best. So make sure you take this, and it will help with your digestion, with the baby's digestion. I give, all my little kids will take this no problem because they love them. They're a little bit sweet. They have sucrose or whatever in them, but it's the papaya enzyme that's making the difference in digestion. But Millie says she's done. So I'll get those links posted as soon as I can, but you could probably find them on your own at Amazon, and I will look and see what I can post for you in the description box below when you return. So yeah, whatever. I'm so glad. Yeah, I ditched them. Thank you, Aaron. You can see the negative people. They don't know what they're talking about, right? And March, you're welcome. And March is on the 21st, is because 21 chromosomes are what's present for a baby with Down syndrome. And March is Down syndrome awareness. And this sweet baby, don't worry, it's okay, Sunshine Baby. This is a Down syndrome baby. She has Down syndrome. She is not Down syndrome. She is Millie. She is female. She is beautiful. She is love. But she has Down syndrome, and it does not define her. It does not make her who she is. She does have a double heart condition. She does have VSD and ASD, large ASD, large VSD, and will require heart surgery at 6 to 9 months. And look, it makes her so sad just thinking about it. So that is the deal. On March 21st, we will be wearing mismatched socks and our tie-dyed bracelets so that we can be supportive of our little Millie's Down syndrome. And if you want, you could follow her on Instagram at Love Millie Rose. She's real easy to find there. And you can follow her, and I'll post updates and information for her. And then you can also follow me at gotkids_keep it real. And that is where I post a lot of things about her and about Down syndrome and just things that are going on in our family. So if you would like to see more, you can. I also have a Facebook page at gotkids-keep it real, and you're welcome to follow me there. So, oh, thanks, Emma. That's so sweet. Yes, 40 to 50% of babies that have Down syndrome have a heart condition, and her heart condition is the most common one for those Down syndrome babies. So there you go. But it's hard to accept, but I'm trying to work through it and try to enjoy this bare chest, unscarred, for as long as I possibly can. She sees her cardiologist every couple of weeks. They're just making sure that her heart's keeping up all right, because otherwise she has to get on Lasix and just take a little medicine to keep the water off of her heart, because that's obviously going to cause damage if she has it. And it's not easy. It's not easy because I miss out on all the nursing. I do get to nurse her, but not a ton. And because when I nurse her, it makes her heart work too hard, and then she ends up burning more calories than she's eating, and that's really sad. And yes, she definitely needs surgery. It's 100% sure, because her holes are not closing. They were hoping they'd get smaller, but they were stable from like her 25th week on. So, and the size of them hasn't changed. So that's her situation, and it's just what we have to deal with. And it will kill her ultimately if she doesn't get it taken care of. Your son is one with Down syndrome. Oh, wonderful, Sandy. That's so wonderful. Aren't we the lucky ones? We're the lucky ones. And the babies are the lucky few that get Down syndrome. Down syndrome babies are perfect. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we needed her love bad, right? And we're finding out that she's so easy to love. We're just really enjoying it. So yeah, if you heard anything here that you felt like was a benefit to you, you know, we like to just to make it so that I can keep coming and know that my time and my information is valuable to you. There's like a little dollar sign if you want to throw a dollar there. That'd be beautiful. And if not, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. But I did do a lot of research, and I've studied and I've used it on all my kids, so I know this good information. But that's just what I do. Just I like to say it once and that's it, because I don't care that much. But it is fun when you see a little bit of 2 cents worth, something worth 2 cents for what you did. But today we talked a lot about Millie, because she's just so beautiful and we're just enjoying her. So we'll do that. But that's what we've got today. Oh, I'm so glad, Erin. That's wonderful. Thank you. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I try to do. All right, so we've been on here 39 minutes, so I'm going to just take one more minute before we go and just come back tomorrow. We're always here between 6:30 and 7 o'clock, sometimes just after 7, but that's what we like to do. We just like to present some thoughts and ideas and information and lift and build you the best way we can, as well as uplift and inspire you if possible. That's what it's all about. So take care, everyone. It was so good to be here with you. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for your support of Millie and our movement with her. and for being here and getting this great information so that I can share it with you as well. You're welcome. I love sharing it with you. Yes, you bet. Take care. It was so good.